you told me, Senor Grandpa, I'm hitting the nails.
You'll use up all your strength that way, boy.
Ain't they beautiful, Grandpa?
Yeah, but they're eating up the taxpayers' money. That's what they're doing. Now, you two have been all morning with your heads in the air. Now, come on down to earth so we can get this shed knocked down. We got to get a new one up in time for them layers we ordered.
That kind of reminds you of feuding back in Smoky Corners, don't it?
Yeah, back at home we get more shooting than a christening. Come on, will you, Papini? Get in that shed.
All the crossbeams out?
Yes. The only thing holding up now is just plain stubbornness. Watch where you're going, God darn you. Where did he go? I'll be glad when them army maneuvers is over so we get something done around here. Can't keep them chickens in the barn forever.
Well, the chickens will have to wait, Senor Grandpa. My stomach says it's time for lunch.
How much you figure the new shed will cost, Grandpa?
Well, if we all pitch in, I figure about $50. You gotta get all new lumber, you know. Ain't nothing worth saving in the old shed. All the boards is rotted out. Hey! How do you like that?
Woo! That first step is a mighty big one.
Hey, looks like that one's having trouble.
Yeah.
He's coming his way! Oh, look out!
Are you hurt, soldier?
Hey, Papini, get some bandages and iodine.
See, Senor Grandpa.
Now just hit yourself right down there. Here.
What did I hit, anyway? Oh, just a chicken house. No kidding. I'm sure sorry. Didn't leave much of it, did I?
Yeah, well, now, don't you worry, son. Just so long as you ain't bad hurt yourself.
I gotta call the base, tell them where I am. Sure gonna get chewed up for this one. Oh, now, wait a minute. Relax, soldier. I'll call them for you. Oh, thanks, mister. I sure am sorry, sir.
Well, now, just don't you give it no never mind. We was fixing to...
The Army will pay for all the damages, sir.
They will?
Yes, sir.
Well, I suppose that's fitting and proper. Did they pay right away?
Yes, sir. You just figure out the damages and tell the captain when he comes out to look it over.
Now, don't you worry a bit, son. I'll have it all figured out. Yes, sir. Good book tells about manna from heaven. But it just looks like about 180 pounds of it dropped in on us. What are you doing out of the barn? You want to spoil everything?
Grandpa?
Yeah, right here.
Grandpa, this here's Captain Lewis. He's come look at the damage. Captain Lewis, this is my grandpa.
Howdy, Captain.
Mr. McCoy?
Yeah, well, it's a sad thing to look at. Real sad, ain't it? That shed was hand-built to last 100 years.
That's so.
Yes, sir. You raised on the farm, Captain?
No. I didn't set foot on grass till I was 10 years old.
Right.
Matter of fact, first time they showed me a cow, I thought they were kidding.
You know what them is?
Feathers?
Chicken feathers.
I see. And how many chickens did you lose, Mr. McCoy?
Well, we had 10.
Where are they now?
Oh, we give them a decent burial this morning.
What was that?
What? I didn't hear nothing. Oh, the rooster. Oh, that must be old George McMichael's place. So far away, I hardly heard it.
Grandpa, you ought to be ashamed of yourself trying to cheat your own U.S. government.
Not cheating, boy. Just dickering.
I don't like it, Grandpa. I don't like it one bit. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Is there anything salvageable here, Mr. McCoy?
No, sir. Just the ground the coop was built on.
Jack Lewis?
Luke, go load the feed in the car. We ain't going to be needing it.
No, Grandpa, I ain't...
Get it!
How much damage do you figure, Mr. McCoy?
Oh, $250?
$250.
Well, make it 200. We won't count the labor fixing it again. We leave that be our donation to the national defense.
I wish everybody had your attitude, Mr. McCoy.
Charlie, what do you know? We got one lone survivor. Don't he look sad, Captain? Don't he, though? Why, of course he do. Just think how you'd feel if you lost all your wives at once.
Hey, Mr. McCoy.
You're just a couple of old maids from down the road apiece. You know how quick they come around the minute they hear there's a new widower in the neighborhood. Don't it make you feel downright proud, Luke, the way our government can act in an emergency? You don't understand, little shiver right down your back?
No, it gets me in the stomach.
Well, now, look,
That's downright treason, that's what that is.
Well, now, hold on now.
Grandpa, that's the taxpayers' money.
Pepina, do you respect the government? Now I want you to tell me just one thing. Do you respect the U.S. government?
Well, of course I do.
Well, the government decided to give us this money, didn't it? You gonna fight something our country decided on? Not me, not Amos McCoy. If my country wants me to have this check, then I'm gonna be a good citizen. Take it. Here, Luke. Take this and get it cash, will you?
No, not me. I ain't gonna put a finger to
Look,
it.
how in Chinese are we gonna build a new shack? If we don't cash it, we gotta have a new lumber.
Here, come on, Peppino. We got beans to weed.
Now, look, Luke. The new layers is ordered already, and the shed's gotta go up.
Look, we ain't stopping you.
You two just gonna sit along whilst I do the work? I can't build it myself.
No, I reckon you can't.
Luke, you ain't gonna make me go outside and get help, are you? Pepina?
Beans, Senor Luke? Beans. And we leave you with your conscience.
Well, sure. Leaving me with some pretty miserable company. Well, there she is. We can put the chickens in just as soon as we get the feed troughs from the hardware store.
Well, I hope they'll be happy in there.
Well, they should ought to be. With the extra help I had hired, cost me $100.
Oh, now that's a shame. Well, that only leaves you $100 cheating money.
Well, that's enough. That's an honest profit. First thing we ought to do is pay off some of our debts. Pepina, how much is we owe you in back pay?
$37.
Well, now you know this has been bothering me for a long time. Owing you so much and so long. So I'm going to pay you right now. There you are, $37.
No, this $37.
What's the matter with you? You all have been wanting to take Rosita to the drive-in movie. Here. I'll even lend you the car.
No, Senor Grandpa. I want to enjoy the movie with just Rosita on my conscience, not the $37.
Well, look, my boy, you've been wanting some extra spending money. Here. Now, don't tell me your conscience is bothering you, too.
No. No, not as much as yours, Grandpa. Do you know what you're trying to do? You're just trying to make us share your guilt.
Well, it ain't that, ain't all.
No,
No, it ain't. It's just my way of showing you, too, that I forgive you.
Forgive us? For what?
Well, for making me feel guilty than I should if I weren't innocent.
Thank you. Well, I'll be. Whew, ain't that a beauty?
Well, now, that's what I call a fine-looking gun, Luke. I bet they ain't a duck around these here parts who wouldn't be proud to be shot with a gun like that.
Grandpa, the gall-darndest thing just happened. A fella in a truck just drove up and delivered this, and well, I don't know who it's from. There wasn't a name on the box or nothing.
You shouldn't ought to look a gift gun in the mouth, though, Luke. Just enjoy it.
You know, the funny thing is, just last week I was admiring a gun like this in the store. You was with me, remember?
No, I don't recollect, Luke. Let's go.
Well, sure you remember. It was that day that we took that load of potatoes into town. Yeah, after we dropped it off, we was walking down the street, and I looked in the store window, and
Look.
No, you don't.
Look, listen.
Grandpa, if I was to use that gun, it'd be the first time a skunk ever shot a duck. Oh, Senor Grandpa, I didn't know you were in my bedroom. What is that?
Well, you've been eating a new mattress bed. Go ahead, try it for size.
Ah, it's so soft and beautiful. Whatever I can eat, Kurt.
You like it?
I like it, Senor Grandpa. It's so comfortable, I don't think I'll get up until San Gabriel blows his trombone. You know? Look, Senor, look, a new mattress. Yeah, I see it. I'll bet that mattress cost exactly $37. Senor Grandpa, what is for me? Because he thinks I need... Because he...
What are you doing?
Suddenly, this mattress got very full of lumps.
All right, I'm done trying to make you two happy, and I ain't trying no more. You had your chance.
Come on, Pepino. We got some work to do. Si, senor.
And if you're so goddamn high and mighty and proper to use that money, I know someone that ain't.
Well, now, I wonder who that could be.
Me. I'm getting a new suit for that church sociable next Sunday.
Just one thing, Grandpa.
What's that?
When you get that suit and you put it on, you think about all the McCoys up there. All the McCoys that you've been telling me about since I was a little boy. All the McCoys that fought in this country's wars. And you can start with Seth McCoy, way back at Valley Forge. You just think about them, Grandpa. I'll be watching you.
Did you have to be looking down all the time? Seems to me you could find something better to do up there.
Mr.
So
McCoy.
what with the national emergency and everything, I figured as close as I could. And...
Excuse me. Captain Lewis. Motor pool?
Yes, sir. That was $4,365.36 for parts. No, sir. 36 cents. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
And then by using the old lumber and us all pitching in, you see, we...
Captain Lewis. Yes, sir. No, sir. I did not authorize the expenditure of $345,000 for socks for Company B. Yes, sir. I am aware that there are only 2 feet per man. Yes, sir. All right, sir.
So it comes to $100, you see. That leaves $100. So you just give me a receipt so as I can show it to my grandson, eh?
Mr. McCoy, your claim is a very modest one compared to some. Now, please don't worry about it. Just keep the money.
But it ain't mine, and I ain't entitled to it.
Please, Mr. McCoy, there's nothing to worry about. It's all yours.
Now, don't get so goddamn free with the taxpayers' money, boy.
McCoy, people don't usually return money, if you know what I mean. Besides, there's no standard operating procedure for it. I suppose I could put it in petty cash.
Any cash? $100?
Lewis! Yes, General. Colonel Morrison just... No, sir, it came to under $49,000. Yes, sir, but he... No.
Well, I tell you, you just keep the money and give me my receipt, huh?
Mr. McCoy, let me explain to you what is involved in your trying to return this money. 4 different forms will have to be filled out, 6 copies each. The post books will have to be changed. The claims department will have to pull your file, and new cards will have to be run through the computers. 4 different departments in the Pentagon would have to record the money using very expensive bookkeeping machinery and highly trained personnel. It would cost the government $500 to process your 100. Now, as an unselfish, patriotic gesture, please, keep the money.
No, you ain't gonna stand me with that money. I want to see your boss. I want to see the man over you.
I'm sorry, Colonel Deaver isn't here.
Where's he at?
Out there somewhere in a tank.
Well, get him. I want to talk to him.
Get him. Get Colonel Deaver. Oh, excuse me, I've got to go.
All right, I'll see my congressman. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
McCoy, please.
I'll tell him what's going on here. There's got to be some way a man can give money back to his country.
Take it, huh?
Nope. How do you like that?
Well, it looks like that money is getting downright embarrassing to everybody. Well, looks like you just got the brass ring, Grandpa.
Mr. McCoy, sir.
McCoy, Colonel Deaver.
Howdy, Colonel.
Heard you wanted to see me.
Yeah, this here's my grandson, Luke McCoy, and my hired hand, Pepina Garcia.
I do, Colonel.
Captain Lewis told me about your problem.
Oh, did he? Good.
I want you to know I'm proud to have you for a fellow citizen.
Well, thank you, Colonel. Us McCoys has always tried to serve our country. Now, if you just take this.
Mr. McCoy, let me add my poor words to the captain's. Keep the money as a token of esteem for your honesty.
No, so I couldn't do that.
Now, Mr. McCoy, I'm sure you can use it. I know farmers aren't long on cash.
Well, we do all right. Right, Luke?
Right, Grandpa.
Well, then, why don't you get something for yourself, like a new suit?
Now, are you going to take this money or ain't you?
What I'm trying to tell you...
I ain't buying no suit because the touch of it would burn my skin. And I ain't putting no poultry in that chicken house because I'd choke in the eggs.
Mr. McCoy, we are in the middle of maneuvers.
I'll say in the middle of maneuvers like a bunch of eels on a wet rock.
McCoy.
Never seen such a slippery bunch?
Mr. McCoy.
Trying to sweet-talk me into taking the taxpayers' money. What?
Mr. McCoy! Let me get this straight. As I understand it, you don't want the government to owe you money. And you don't want to owe the government anything, right?
Yeah.
So if everything is all square, you with the government and the government with you, you'll be happy?
There's a shoat in the mud hole.
that the shed over there?
That's it.
All right, Captain.
What in tarnation? Well, it'll cost me $100 to fix that shed.
You got it. Are we square?
It's a pleasure to do business with you, Colonel.
Anytime, Mr. McCoy.
Don't it make you proud?
Don't it make you downright proud to have an army like that?